Hello, let's beat the ultimate chatbot, the ultimate lead generation chatbot. Let's get into it. So, we're going to use a few tools. We're going to use Flowise, we're going to use Make, and Google Sheets. First off, we want to create a new chat flow. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use an agent and I'm going to use OpenAI function agents. This is great because it allows us to add custom tools and which is essentially the part that allows us to send the information to Google Sheets or any other CRM in a really conversational manner and not like traditional chatbots like, oops, I can't grab this one. Not like traditional chatbots where you have like user input, then you have a condition, and then you have the path. This is like more conversational chatbot. So for the memory, we use just a buffer memory. For a chat model, we use again OpenAI chat model. We connect the dots together. It's pretty easy working with Flowise, but it takes some infrastructure work to get things rolling. I assume you are fairly familiar with Flowise and the stuff I'm doing makes sense to you. If not, let me know and I'm more than happy to walk you through more beginner steps. We would need to write a really good system prompt. So a really good system prompt should be something like this. So what we have is your job is to reply users' questions in a friendly and engaging way and get them to book a call with a team member from Raw Ideas. Then for some context, we let the agents know what services we offer. And then we also clarify if you're unsure about a question or if the conversation is about to end, suggest speaking with a human staff member, further assistance, request their full name, email, phone number, and use the tool available at proposal to send to Google Sheets. Then I would like to good luck. Save the prompt. Next step, we would need a custom tool. I'm going to build the custom tool from scratch. I already have it, but I'm going to create a new one. So we call it make. We call it make.js. Useful to useful useful to send the information to Google Sheets. For the icon, we just want to leave it empty. So if you remember in the prompt, we had a few properties we would like to have. We would like to send to Google Sheets, right? So it was full name, which obviously is string type. And for descriptions, it's going to be users full name. It's not required. And then we had email. This is also string, and description would be something like users email address. We have phone number, and phone number is also string. Users phone number. And we also need to know what is the reason of them booking a call. So we would have something like conversation sum. This is also string, and the reason of booking the call. So these are our output body values. The other thing we need the JavaScript function. I'm going to put the code down in the description for you guys so you can just copy and paste it and just do the modifications we're going to see in a second. So this is the code. First off, we need a webhook URL, which we're going to get from um, make in a second. Then we need to construct the body. So for the body, let's do everything we built up there and just add it to body. We construct the body. I think it does make sense, guys, right? So we have full name, email, phone number, conversation summary. We would need to pass this information from the conversation to Google Sheets. So we add it right here in the body request. Next thing we would need is we need a webhook URL. Dashboard, click on scenario. So I already have this integration built. I'm not going to build it again, but I'm going to thoroughly walk you through. What we have essentially is you want to create the first module and use a custom webhook, right? So if you go here and if I show you is the webhook module, and then you want to add a custom webhook, then you want to give it a name. You want to click on add. Here, give it a name, and then click on save. And that's it. Leave everything empty, and that's it. And then you would have it popping up down here. Then all you do, you just copy the, click on this button, copy, go back to the custom tool, click on edit, and for the webhook URL, just paste it right in there and click save. In make, I mean, you can use Zapier as well, but for Zapier, you have to pay to be able to use webhooks. This step could be a CRM or could be Google Sheets or any other Airtable, Power Table, whatever information storage system you're using. I'm using Google Sheets. So for Google Sheets, you just leave it as select by path, the spreadsheet name, we have the worksheet name, and then we have full name, email, phone number, conversation summary, which we're going to pass these values from the previous step. So click save and go to share chatbot.